Welcome. In today's tutorial, we're going to go over adding org levels into your time and attendance. Org levels are things like department, division, job, step, task, things like that. Typically, when they're added into payroll or HR, they don't need to be added in time, but in the event that you want to do job costing within time, but don't need that in HR or payroll, then this will show you how to add those into time. This will be a two-part video. I'm going to show you how to manually add a job into time first, and then we'll go over how to import jobs into time should you have more than just a few. So at the top right up here, we're going to click on the time button to get us into the time app. And now we want to go to configuration, company setup, and org levels. These are all of our options. I currently have 4 org levels in here that are already set up. If I needed to set something different up, you can click edit to the left. The only thing that edit button allows you to do is change the name of the org level, the default prompt, which is for some clocks when programmed, it will tell them enter location in this instance, and to make this active. I don't need to make that one active, but it's the next one in the list. I cannot make level 6 currently active unless level 5 is active. To add a job, you're going to click on the little arrow to the left of edit. That's going to open up my jobs, and all I need to do is click add level code. The actual code of the job, whether it's alphanumeric, numeric, or just alpha, will be entered in. And then the description. The extra info is optional. If you want to put something in there to be able to further identify, you can do so, but you do not need to add anything into that. We just click insert, and now your job has been entered and it's ready to be used by any of the employees that you've given access to change their jobs with. So this concludes manually adding an org level code into the specific org level. We're going to go in next to importing jobs with a CSV file. For that, we'll go to payroll functions and imports. You may or may not have an import for org level codes up here. If you don't, you will select add new record. Give it a description, something you'll recognize. Although I'm putting job, this could be for any of those org levels that we have in our system 1 through 4. The import type is going to be the org level codes. Our delimiter needs to be a comma. We don't need anything here. Decimal separator, just a period. Date format for the system is typically always going to be capital M slash lowercase d's slash lowercase y's, 4 of them. Clicking on the question mark will tell you the different things you're able to put in. We're not even going to be importing dates on here. I just add that in to set it up just in case any reason I don't have to come back and mess with it. I'm already here. Next, we want to match these with the CSV file that we are importing. I've made a CSV right now. I actually created it before I started the demo. I've got my level code here, and these are what you recognize from the first screen: level 2, level 3, level 4. We take away the word level and just put the number that we want these inserted into. So level 2 would be my department, level 3 would be my job, level 4 would be my project. I can mix and match in here. I don't have to have them in order. I just have to have the number of the org level that this particular code and description is going to be inserted to. Now I've got it in a nice, neat 3 lines right here. But if you've got another file, like an Excel file, and you may have a job number here, the department description over here, that's fine. Just create a line and attach whichever level that belongs to. And in the import, we'll be able to set that up to the specific column that those need to be drawn from. So right now, my level is column A, my code is column B, and the description is column C. So 1, 2, and 3 basically. And we'll go back to our import setup. So the level in my CSV was number column 1, A. The code is B, so that's number 2. The level description is C, so that's going to be equal to number 3. I'm not using the extra info in this. So this is going to be the format that when I import jobs and I create my CSV, this is going to be what I'm going to use. So I'm going to save this, and that adds it in right here. Now, it does need to be a CSV file. So if you've made this in Excel, you need to come down, save as, and save as type. You want to come down to CSV, delimited.csv. There's a couple others in here, Macintosh, DOS, but we want the CSV, delimited, give it a name, and then save it. You can see mine's already here. So I'm ready to go to import this file. So I go back to my application, and for my level codes, I'm going to select execute, choose my file. There we go, my org levels, click open. Now I've got that selected. I select upload and just click on it from here. The file was successfully processed. So I can validate that by looking through to my departments for number 237. So go back up to configuration, company setup, and org levels. Department, that's that number 2, level 2 that we put in. And I'm going to expand it with that little arrow. And I can see my 237 and coffee cups has been inserted into my level 2 department codes. So that's all there is to importing jobs. Easy process. Even if there's only a couple to add, manually doing it is also easy. I hope this helps with your job entry. Thank you.